Hey guys, what's going on? Dylan from OneLifeMotivation.com. Today I wanted to share with you guys the 5-step process for what you guys can do to handle any problem that you guys come across in your life. Alright, we all have problems we deal with. We all have situations, complications, problems that come up in our life that we have to deal with. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is so I could help you guys learn how to deal with these problems, learn how to overcome them, crush any problems that you come across, move on from them right then and there, and not dwell on the problem like so many people today do. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you guys are going to have to do is you're going to have to accept the problem for what it is. Alright, you're going to have to accept the problem. You're going to have to realize that you cannot control everything in your life. You can't control problems that come up, complications, things that happen. Life happens. So you guys, the first step you guys are going to have to do is you're going to have to realize that life isn't in your total control. The only thing that you can control is yourself. Alright, so and when you realize this, you're going to realize, okay, if I can't control the outside world, if I can't control everything that's going on, the only thing I can control is myself. So therefore, because I can only control myself, what can I do in my mind, for myself to overcome these problems? All right, step number 2 is now that you realize that you cannot control your outer world, that you can only control yourself, your second step is, instead of focusing on the problems that arise in your life, the complications, things that happen, now learn to focus on the solutions. All right, you guys are going to have to realize, in order for you to overcome these problems quickly and react to these things quickly and overcome them in a fast manner, you guys are going to have to focus on the solutions instead of the problems that arise. Too many people today are so focused on the problems, and then they wonder why problem after problem after problem comes up in their life, and then they sit there wondering, why are so many problems popping up in my life? Why is my life so complicated? Why does everything happen to me? That's because you are focusing on exactly that. You're focusing on the problems that are coming up in your life. So learn to focus on the solutions now, and instead of focusing on the problems. Alright guys, now step number 3 is, now since you know that you're going to be focusing on the solutions instead of the problems, now you guys are going to focus on whatever problem that you guys come across and break down into all the different solutions that you could come up with to solve this whatever problem that you are facing. Alright, so instead of focusing on the problem, now you are focusing, alright, now what kind of solutions can I come up with to solve this problem? Alright, and now this is going to allow you to be way more productive. You're going to be way more efficient and way more proficient in order to get rid of this problem as quickly as possible, and as as an accurate way, as accurately as you possibly can, to get rid of the problem as quickly as possible. Now step number 4, after you guys have all of your solutions down that you could possibly do to solve the problem, now it is time to decide. Decide on which solution that you guys would like to follow through with to solve the problem. Alright, so you guys are going to have a bunch of little solutions that you could possibly do to fix the problem, things that you could follow through with. So now you guys just need to decide on which solution you think will work out best to solve the problem as quickly and as best as possible. Alright, so now your last and final step. If the solution that you picked doesn't work out, it doesn't really solve the problem as much, it doesn't help you out as much as you thought it would, go back, figure out your other solutions, and then decide on another one. Alright, don't get upset or get frustrated if your solution that you tried doing doesn't work out. Alright, make sure you guys follow through with your solution. Make sure you guys are really putting the effort to really change something, to really use that solution to fix a problem. However, if you are really trying to solve this problem and that solution really isn't working out, go back to your other solutions and use them to figure out another way to solve the problem. Alright, so what I would like to do for you guys now is I like to break down on my whiteboard here an example of what this would look like, just so you can kind of, for your visual learners out there, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about when you guys want to break down a problem into solutions. Alright, so let me grab my marker here. There it is. Alright, so now you guys can do this on paper. I like my whiteboard, or you can really do this on anything, in a notebook, in a journal. You guys can really use this method on any material that you guys want. Just use the method that's easier for you. I like to use a whiteboard. Alright, so let's say, like, I'll just write this out here. All right, so problem. All right, so here's your problem, right? So this is your issue that you're trying to solve when you guys when you guys come across something. All right, so then what you guys want to do is you guys are going to want to break down solutions, all right, into, break these solutions down into different areas here. All right, so then you have a bunch of little solutions, and if you guys really want, you can hit down other ideas off of these solutions, right? So you guys see, here's your issue that you're trying to solve, right? And then here are here's your problem that you're trying to solve, and then here are all of your issues, or here are all your solutions that you guys can use to solve the problem, all right? It's really, when you guys are able to get this all down on paper or whiteboard or whatever you guys are using, you're able to see, all right, so there's so many different ways I could, solve this problem that I'm having. Now I just need to figure out which solution is best for me to follow through with to solve this problem. All right, so let me do another example here. Get rid of all this. All right, let's use an example here. Like, let's say you have knee problems. All right, knee problems. Boom. All right, so you guys are having knee problems that you guys are want to get rid of in your life. Now it is time to come up with a solution, like these solutions that you could do to solve your knee problems. All right, so like, what's one? Let's see, maybe better shoes. Maybe your diet. Maybe like off of that you could do like supplements. Maybe you're not taking. Maybe you need to go check out the doctor, like a doctor's visit. What else? What else could solve knee problems? Maybe if you guys are running, if you guys like to do physical exercise or go to the gym, maybe you guys could figure out like different exercises that you guys could do, easier exercises. So easier exercise, because for you runners out there, people who run a lot, it's a lot of pressure on your knees. So if you guys have been running for a long time, people tend to develop knee problems just because of running is hard on your kneecaps. And if you guys aren't running in the correct shoes, it can really do some damage to your kneecaps. All right, so here's just like a little example. All right, so this is a problem. You have knee problems. All right, so the solutions you could do, you could exercise easier, maybe like swim for a little bit, yoga, Pilates, whatever. Or maybe you guys need to fix your diet, and then on their diet you have like different supplements. Maybe you can take in like vitamins, right? Maybe you can get some better shoes. Maybe maybe you need to go and check out the doctor, see what the doctor has to say about it. There's different ways you guys could be. This is like an example of what you guys could be doing to solve knee problems. All right, let's give you another one here, just so I really make sure you guys got this down. All right, so let's see. Let's say you want to lose weight. Maybe you're overweight and you're trying to lose some weight, right? Weight loss. Weight loss. Boom. All right. So what are the solutions that you could possibly do to lose some weight? Let's say you want to lose like 5, 10, 15 pounds, all right? Weight loss. Boom. Diet. Numero uno. Diets. Exercise. Reading. Maybe you could read about how to lose some weight, right? Let me move over here. All right, so read, diet, exercise. Maybe you guys could, I'm a huge juicing fan. I love to juice vegetables, so maybe you guys could try out juicing, which would actually go under diet. Boom, juice. Maybe less TV. Watch less TV if you guys were TV watchers, right? Under exercise, you could do, if you really wanted to, you could write out all the different exercises you guys like to do: yoga, Pilates, weightlifting, running. Maybe you could just try walking more. Calisthenics. You could do like all the different types of exercises you guys would be interested in. What else for weight loss? I'm trying to think of ideas. I can't really think of any other ideas off the top of my head right now. Those are just a few that I came up with right off the top of my head. But I hope that you guys get the point. The point, I just want to come up with a quick example for you guys to really see something written down, so you guys will have an easier time understanding. All right, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this stuff here. I really wanted to try to break it down as easy as possible for you guys to really understand that problems are really not as bad as you make them out to be. You really just need to try focusing more on creating more solutions instead of focusing on how bad the problem is. All right, I have a quote written down. All right, it's happiness is not the absence of problems. All right, it's the ability to deal with those problems. All right, so no one in the world today doesn't have a problem in their life, doesn't have a bad situation or complications in their life. Everybody has problems. It's just the way that they deal with them mentally that allows them to overcome these problems and to continue on their life on living a successful, happy, energetic lifestyle. It's all in your mindset about how these problems, how you react to them. All right, you guys need to practice learning not to react to life, the things that happen to you. You need to become more, you need to internalize things more, learn how to deal with them as quickly as possible so that way you can move on with your life better and find the solutions much easier. All right, so another thing I want to let you guys know is I've been reading this book, Waking the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. This book is freaking jam-packed with information. This book is like a 500-page book, but I can guarantee to you almost every single page in this book has information for you guys to learn how to deal with stuff like this. All right, it breaks down, it goes into neuro-linguistic programming, it goes into beliefs, your values, your beliefs and values on life. It goes into like creating goals for yourself. It goes into how you can change your life immediately and start creating habits for yourself to become the person that you want to be, to start living that amazing life. Okay, so I'll throw the link down in the description for that book. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any problems maybe that you guys are dealing with. Maybe you can throw in the comments down below. Throw down a problem down that you guys are trying to deal with, and then give me your solutions. All right, or give me another way that you guys like to come up with a solution. Write down in the comments down below and let me know how you guys like to deal with this or problems that you're dealing with, and throw in some solutions. All right, I thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys next time.